Welcome to a special edition of Great Day Houston, brought to you by the Houston Auto Show. And now, here's your host, Deborah Duncan.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Great Day Houston, and welcome to the Houston Auto Show. All right, so cars, for most of us, is just something that will get us from point A to point B, but it's also an extension of our personality and our lifestyle. Here at the Houston Auto Show, you can find everything from items to fix up your old car to the brand new technology in the new cars. But we want to start off with a fun category. It's the dream car. You know, the one that stops you on the highway, the one that you know you're going to get as soon as you win the lottery. Rochelle Salinas is the Vice President of the Houston Auto Dealers Association. All right, so Carl Benz is the father of the modern day car. This is as modern as you get with this one right here. Is a 190 mile per hour Breeze.
That's right. This is the GTC Roadster, a beautiful vehicle, one of 800 that you can see here at the Houston Auto Show.
Wow. Okay, and this has one of the featured paint jobs on it that we're starting to see in more and more cars. Is it called the Freeze?
That's right, the Freeze, and some people say it's matte. They're still getting used to the new vernacular.
Yeah. What's the sticker price on something like this?
You know, this is about $150,000. So we've got everything from your high-range vehicles to your more affordable budget.
Yeah, all right, so I mentioned this is a 190 mile per hour Breeze. I don't suggest going that fast, just take their word for it. Rochelle, over the last few years or so, the Porsche line has kind of expanded, right? So you have the sedan and the Porsche Panamera, which is beautiful, and of course, like a lot of cars, they have gone into the SUV line as well. But this is the one I always think of when I say Porsche.
Yeah, that's right. This is the Porsche 911, and this is actually the 2020 pre-production model. So what's great about the Houston Auto Show is you can see what's coming out in the future.
Yeah.
So many of our cars you can go and buy at the dealership today, but others you've got to wait till 2020.
I would love to pull up and carpool in this and move that yellow car bus, that yellow school bus over, right? And have this as the carpool car. This is awesome.
For sure. So sticker price for this 911 starts at $91,000.
Rochelle, this next dream car is really dreamy, the McLaren.
That's right. This is probably one of our most expensive vehicles. That's, you know, over $300,000. This is the McLaren 570S.
This is amazing. Okay, let me just warn people, if you have a pothole anywhere near you, be careful. This car is very low to the ground, and I'd be really upset at every pothole in the city at $300,000 plus. And ladies, when you get out of the car, you got to make sure you know what you're wearing. If you have a short dress, you don't want to Lindsay Lohan anybody, because these seats are really low.
That's right. Now, do you want to check out the Audis?
Yes, please. Rochelle, industry specialists say that when a certain book series came out, movie series came out, 50 Shades of Grey, Audi saw an increase in sales. This car was a special one.
That's the rumor, and this is the Audi R8 V10 Plus Spider, a $234,000 car. It's hot.
Wow, this is the one that Christian Grey rode in. Okay, and when I'm inside the car like this, I do feel like I'm in a red room, but no pain. Valentine, we just left one love story, 50 Shades of Grey. We know that car was in the movie, but this car brand has been in movies for decades because James Bond 007 drove this car.
Absolutely, yeah. So this is the new DBS Superleggera, and James Bond has, I think in the last movie he did drive a DBS. So
right, and over the years has driven the Aston Martin. Tell us about Aston Martin.
Yeah, so Aston Martin is a 106-year-old company, and we refer to ourselves as a 106-year-old startup because the first 100 years were really tumultuous. It had 7 bankruptcies over time, and so our new CEO just said we want the next 100 years to look nothing like the first. And that begins with really sustainable, fabulous product cadence, and the DBS Superleggera is the next one up.
Yeah, and the reason why the price tag on this is what it is, and on this brand, is because they're still handmade, so it's not like the production line. It's handmade, gets special attention. How much is this particular car right here?
Yep, so this is the DBS Superleggera Tag Heuer edition. So you'll see all these badges throughout for tag and all these wonderful signature colors and materials. And this car starts at $393,000.
$393,000. Okay, this car right here was here for a preview night. If you come to the show this weekend, it is gone, so get a good look at it right now. And some of the other things that make it special, for example, the emblem on the car hood. That's interesting, doesn't look like the other ones.
Yeah, so the normal Aston Martin logo is actually made in a jewelry shop in Birmingham, England, by hand. And this one here on the DBS Superleggera Tag Heuer edition is actually machined carbon fiber. So right from the start, you know it's something different.
Yeah, and also everything is functional. Like down here, there's a purpose for all this besides looking pretty.
Absolutely, yep. So it's sucking in air, cooling the engine. You have all these cues throughout that's just pulling air off the car, down the lines, and sucking it to the road. So this car actually has the highest downforce of any Aston Martin production car ever built.
Wow, okay, at $393,000, do you have something just a little cheaper that I could get into?
Absolutely. So we do have a DBS Superleggera here at the show, and that is a beautiful white car that starts just under 305.
Oh, just 305? Okay, get a his and hers at 305.
Exactly, and we also have DB11s on site, so we hope you'll come down and check us out.
Thank you very much, Valentine.
Thank you, Deborah.
If you want to start off a little more gently with an Aston Martin, they do have one at around $150,000. Rochelle, this car is green like money and built for speed.
That's right, this is a $100,000 Lotus, a very popular race car.
All right, next I want to take a look at a car that is electric. And oftentimes we looked at electric cars as kind of a little bulky and strange looking, and they didn't go very fast. This one's an electric sports car. Philip, you've heard people say that electric cars aren't so sexy and they're not very fast. Well, not so much, right?
Not so much, yeah. We're here to prove everyone wrong. This is a 2019 BMW i8. 0 to 60, you're looking at about 4.4 seconds. In the convertible on a coupe, it's 4.2 seconds. How that's achieved is a 3-cylinder turbocharged engine that's out of a motorcycle, coupled with a hybrid technology that BMW's done. 369 combined horsepower, and the trick to this whole thing is the weight of the car. So you can go fast with a heavy car by putting in a really big motor. You can go fast in a not so heavy car by putting in a small motor. We have, this body is all built on reinforced carbon fiber plastic.
Wow.
To keep the weight half of what a steel car would be with the same durability as steel. 4 independent motors on each wheel will turn the wheels, giving you instant torque, get you right off the line. This is the future of automobiles.
I love this car. Speaking of the future, I remember them saying that there's another 8 Series that's coming out, and it is here.
Yes, ma'am. This is the 2019 M850 all-wheel drive V8, 523 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. I can confirm that. I have tried it at home within the safety confines of the dealership.
Do not try this at home.
Yeah, do not try this at home. This is a sports car through and through.
It's a beautiful car. My only decision to make is it that one or this one? Although that looks like a little burnt orange over there, and I am a Longhorn.
Okay, it is. It's e-copper is the color. You couldn't go wrong either way.
Yeah. Now, if I could get all my Texas Exes friends to chip in for me to pay for it, how much is a sticker price on that's about what?
About $166.
Okay, and this one?
You're probably looking about $110 on this one.
Thank you, Philip.
My pleasure, thank you.
I think I found my car. I love this car. That's my reservation for it right there.